Right now, as you're watching this, your brain is secretly copying everything I do. The way I move my hands, my facial expressions, even my energy level. Your mirror neuron system is firing in the exact same patterns as mine. But here's what will blow your mind. You can hack this system to literally program yourself for success. Stay with me, because I'm about to show you how the latest neuroscience research reveals your environment is either making you or breaking you. And most people have no clue this is happening. But first, let me ask you something that's probably haunting you right now. Why do you watch motivation videos, feel pumped up, but then go back to your regular environment and nothing sticks? Why do some people seem to effortlessly develop winning habits while you're still struggling with the same patterns year after year? Serious. Here's the brutal truth that the self-help industry doesn't want you to know. You're not broken. You're not lacking willpower. Your mirror neuron system is being hijacked by your environment, and it's literally rewiring your brain for mediocrity every single day. I'm going to show you the exact neuroscience behind why your environment controls your destiny, backed by 30+ years of mirror neuron research. We'll cover the 3-layer environment optimization system that high performers use, the peer proximity effect that can change your life in 30 days, and the specific mirror neuron triggers that successful people manipulate to stay on top. This isn't motivation. This is pure brain science. And by the end, you'll have a complete blueprint to hack your mirror neurons for the life you actually want. Let's dive deep. In 1992, Italian neuroscientist Giacomo Rizzolatti made an accidental discovery that completely revolutionized our understanding of success and failure. His team was studying macaque monkeys' brain activity when they performed simple actions like reaching for food. But then something extraordinary happened. When one monkey simply watched another monkey reach for food, the exact same neurons fired in the observer's brain, as if they were performing the action themselves. They called these mirror neurons, and here's the kicker. Recent research shows that many cortical structures are part of this mirror neuron system, and it's far more complex than we initially thought. But humans? We have the most sophisticated mirror neuron system on the planet. These neurons impact our ability to grasp new skills, acquire knowledge, and form deep emotional connections. They don't just copy actions, they copy emotions, beliefs, energy levels, thought patterns, and even success behaviors. That's why you yawn when others yawn. That's why you feel anxious around anxious people. And that's why you unconsciously adopt the habits, mindset, and even the income level of whoever you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn's famous quote, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," wasn't just wisdom. It was describing mirror neuron science before we even knew what it was. Now here's where it gets scary. Most people's environments are accidentally programming them for failure, and recent research in social psychology shows that the physical environment is a necessary constituent of social processes, meaning your space literally shapes your psychology. Let me paint you a picture that might hit too close to home. Walk into the average person's living space. Clothes thrown everywhere. Books they bought but never read collecting dust. A workspace that screams chaos and procrastination. Their mirror neurons are constantly firing, copying the energy signature of disorder and "I'll do it later." But it gets worse. Who do most people spend their time with? People who complain about their jobs, binge-watch Netflix every night, talk about their dreams but never take action, and have given up on growth, disappointed. Their mirror neurons are literally downloading the programming for average life, average results, average everything. And don't even get me started on social media. You're spending hours watching other people live their lives, while your mirror neurons copy the behavior of passive consumption, instead of active creation. Research shows that many successful therapies focus on behavior and how you interact with your environment. Because your surroundings are constantly programming your subconscious mind. The terrifying part? This happens completely below your conscious awareness. You think you're just relaxing or hanging out, but your brain is being systematically rewired for the exact life you don't want. But here's how you flip the script and use this system for you instead of against you. Environmental psychology research shows we can create spaces that enhance human experience and promote optimal performance. Successful people understand that your environment works in 3 layers, and they optimize each one systematically. Layer 1, physical environment optimization. Your physical space is sending constant signals to your mirror neurons. Walk into a truly successful person's environment. Everything has intention. Clean surfaces so their brain mirrors organization. Books they're actively reading, not collecting dust. Visual cues of their goals and achievements. Here's your first hack. Create what I call success anchors. Put up images of where you want to be. Keep your space organized, so your mirror neurons copy the energy of someone who has their life together. Even something as simple as making your bed programs your brain to start each day with a win. Layer 2. Social circle engineering. Excited. This is the game changer. Research on group dynamics shows that greater personal connection and contributions predict both willingness to work together and individual achievement. Your mirror neurons are most active around other humans, so WHO are you giving access to your brain? I know someone who wanted to become an entrepreneur. Instead of just consuming content about it, he started attending entrepreneur meetups twice a week. He joined a mastermind with people already running 7-figure businesses. Within 90 days, his entire thought patterns changed because his mirror neurons were copying successful behavioral patterns daily. Here's your social audit. Write down the 5 people you spend the most time with. Next to each name, write their dominant energy, habits, and mindset about success. This exercise will shock you. Layer 3. Digital environment curation. Your digital consumption is programming your mirror neurons 24/7. What's flowing into your brain through your feeds? What podcasts are rewiring your thought patterns? What YouTube channels are you subscribed to? I challenge you to do what I call a digital detox audit. For 1 week, only consume content from people who are already living your target lifestyle. Instead of entertainment, choose education. Instead of complaint-based content, choose solution-focused creators. Watch what happens. Your thoughts will literally start mirroring the successful people you're exposing yourself to digitally. Now let me give you the exact 5-step protocol I've developed based on the latest mirror neuron research. I call it the Mirror Neuron Activation Protocol, and it can create measurable changes in 30 days. Step 1. The environment audit. Document everything in your 3 environment layers right now. Take photos of your space, list your social contacts, screenshot your digital feeds. This creates awareness of what's currently programming you. Step 2. The identity bridge design. Pick one space where you spend the most time. Remove everything that represents your old identity. Add 3 specific things that represent who you're becoming. Your mirror neurons need clear visual cues. Step 3. The proximity strategy. This is crucial. Mirror neurons work through observation and imitation, but they work strongest with physical proximity. You need to get around people who already have what you want. Join their communities, attend their events, work where they work. Step 4. The daily input protocol. Every morning for the first 30 minutes after you wake up, only consume content from people living your target lifestyle. No exceptions, no news, no entertainment, no random social media. You're literally programming your subconscious during its most receptive state. Step 5. The behavioral mirror challenge. For 30 days, consciously mirror one specific behavior from someone you admire. If they work out at 5 a.m., you work out at 5 a.m. If they read for an hour daily, you read for an hour daily. Watch your mirror neurons literally rewire your identity. Here's what's incredible about this system. Mirror neurons can create measurable changes in brain structure within days of consistent exposure. Your brain has neuroplasticity, which means it's constantly rewiring based on your experiences. I've personally witnessed people completely transform their lives in 90 days using these principles. Why? Because instead of fighting against their biology, they're leveraging it. Your brain wants to copy excellence. It wants to mirror success patterns. The problem is, most people are accidentally feeding it the wrong models. But when you intentionally design your 3 environment layers, something magical happens. Your mirror neurons start firing in the same patterns as highly successful people. Your thoughts change. Your habits change. Your results change. And it happens faster than you think possible. Because you're working with your neurobiology, not against it. All right, here's what I need you to do right now. And I mean right now, while your mirror neurons are still activated from this video. Pause and write down one specific change you're going to make to each environment layer this week. 1 physical change to your space. 1 social interaction with someone more successful. 1 digital habit that aligns with your goals. Your mirror neurons are primed for change right now. The question is, what are you going to program them with? If this video opened your eyes to how your environment is literally shaping your destiny, Smash that like button to activate the algorithm and get this message to more people who need this breakthrough. Subscribe and hit the notification bell because we dive deep into the psychology and neuroscience of peak performance every week on Mindshift. Drop a comment and tell me, what's the one environment change you're committing to this week? I personally read every comment, and your commitment might be the inspiration someone else needs to finally take action. Remember, you're not a victim of your circumstances. You're a product of your environment. But now you have the neuroscience blueprint to hack that environment and program yourself for inevitable success. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. Make them count. I'll see you in the next video where we're exploring the neuroscience of habit stacking and how to build unstoppable momentum using your brain's natural wiring. Until then, keep shifting that mindset.